All right, let's try another. Here's another this probability distribution is for the number of students in a statistics class offered at a small college is given, but one value is missing. We're going to fill in that missing value and answer the questions below. A rule of probability distributions is that every single probability that we know must add up to 1. This has to be a complete picture of the situation, and in this case, it's how many students are in a stats class. So if we need to find the missing value, we're going to take 1 and we're going to subtract away everything else we know, because all of the probabilities must add up to 1. So I'm going to subtract away everything else, and I will see that 26 students is 0.51. 51% of these classes have 26 students in them, or that's the chance. So now we want to find what is the mean or expected value. How many students should we expect to have in a stats class at the college? And then we'll figure out the standard deviation. So I'm going to come up here and add a table. And in my X column, I'm going to put in all of the possible numbers that X could be, the number of students in the stats class. And then in Y, I'm going to put the chance of that number happening, that many students being in a class. Okay, now we need to go tell it to do the math required to find the mean or expected value. We need to take every single pair of an X value and its probability of happening. We need to multiply every single pair in the table, every single row. Then we need to add them all up. So I'm going to go over to the second line of Desmos and hit any letter you want. This time I'll use, we'll keep it with A. A equals, and I put all of my possible X values in X1. So I'm going to say X1 over here. And we put all of our possible probabilities that we need to multiply in Y1. So I'm going to multiply that by Y1. Now I want to make sure I can see all of those numbers up in the table so I know where they're at. So I'm going to go up to that top right corner and put A. And Desmos will automatically go do what we said A is equal to. It's going to multiply each pair of X and Y values, its probability, 1 by 1. The last step to find the mean is to add up all of those numbers. So I'm going to hit function, total, A, and voila. We have our mean number of students, 25.42. The college can expect that 25 to 26 students will probably be in the class. Next video, we'll find the standard deviation.